Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is part 2 of the Q&A as promised. I'm not gonna lie, I am in the French Alps and I've had a couple of drinks, but you know, probably gonna get more bluntness from that. I've got all the questions from the Q&A that I've done on Instagram. I'm gonna answer all the ones that aren't duplicates, obviously. And have you found love because you deserve it, Queen? Thank you. No, I haven't. I think that this is a bit of one of them questions, like, have you found love? I'm really happy and content. I think you would have probably have picked that up in my last YouTube video, but no, I haven't met anybody special, put it that way. There's not anybody special on the dating scene at the moment. How do you keep in shape? Not very well right now. I literally haven't worked out in a really long time. I don't know what's the matter with me. I go through stages where I'm really on it and I'll take it really seriously. We'll do it for like a good couple of months, get in shape, and then for whatever reason, there's always a reason, but there'll be a reason why I fall off, and then I just don't train for ages. I've got no desire to. But to be honest with you, lately when I've been getting dressed, I have been noticing the difference in my body. So I know that it's coming. That switch is going to flip soon and I'm going to want to start training again. I really need to do a little bit of toning up, especially with the summer coming. I know it's a cliche, but I really actually do need to sort it out because I'm at that age now where it could go terribly wrong. Start lifting some weights. To answer the question, I like to do about 10,000 steps, especially when I'm in LA. It's very easy to do that. And then I also like doing either reformer Pilates. When I say like, I hate it, but it's very good for the toning aspect. And I also lift weights. Next question, when will your season 2 of House of Sims be able to be watched? Thanks. So season 2 is already on Netflix. If you haven't seen it already, it's actually on there. Where is your red bikini from? If you're referring to the one that was on my last vlog, that's from Calzedonia. I got it on King's Road, but I think you can get it online. Are you staying in the USA permanently, or you coming back to the UK? Miss you on Towie. Oh, thank you. I actually have been in the UK for the past 8 months, but I'm planning to leave again next month. I don't think I could live in the UK permanently. Obviously, you can't predict the future, but right now in my mind, I've got no plans to live there full time. Would you recommend face threads? How long do they last? You look amazing. Thank you. Yes, I would recommend them, but they're very temporary. So for me, I feel like you get the best results the first 2 months and then it kind of settles. And it doesn't go back completely, but it doesn't stay as snatched. I think they're very good if you've got like a wedding or something you want to look really good for, but for long term, they're probably not going to be the best option because they're quite painful. You don't get the results that you leave with for that long because obviously there's a bit of swelling, and once that goes down, it tends to go back, I'd say like 50% maybe. So yeah, if you're looking for something that's permanently really snatched, that's probably not the best answer. Would you ever return to Towie? I discussed this in my last Q&A. The answer is no. I did say that if they ever did like a reunion, then yes, but for now, no. Would you never consider doing makeup again in LA? Yes, I would. I would actually really like to pick up and do some more makeup on my YouTube because I've been really slacking. I think it's because I'm not filming at the moment. When I'm filming, I tend to be way more creative with makeup and then I film it. But where I've not been doing that, my day-to-day life doesn't really involve makeup. I've got makeup on today because I've been doing content here. Sorry, I've got to move this chain, it's really itchy. Yeah, I've been doing content here, so I put a bit on today and I was going to film it, but I actually didn't have time. I didn't sleep very well last night here. I had about 2 hours sleep and then I had to get ready to go skiing. And when I say skiing, it weren't just skiing. It was like a hike in the snow. There was lots of getting in these bubbles and it was a lot. I'm exhausted. I don't even know how I'm doing this yet, but I promised I was going to do it and I want to really stay true to that. Okay, what's the next question? How do you like New York compared to LA? I love both places, to be honest. They're just completely different vibes, different people, different scenery. Obviously, New York has seasons. It's very similar to London in the respect of you get the 4 seasons. Actually, I think you get the 4 seasons better in New York than you do in England. LA is like beautiful. Like when you walk around, it is breathtaking and it's very vast and it's big and it's not very busy. You can walk for like 10,000 steps and hardly see anybody. But in New York, obviously, it's very busy, it's bustly, it's vibrant. What I like about New York is I feel like the people there are very similar to Londoners, and you know what you get. Like they say what they mean, and you kind of know how to take them. Whereas in LA, people are overly polite, which is lovely. I prefer to have polite than rude, but you just don't really know where you stand with them. And I feel like LA is better if you're in a couple or a family, but as a single woman, I did find it a little bit boring. Whereas New York's like 24/7, like it's 24 hours. You can go out at 10 o'clock at night for dinner. You can go out all night if you want. Not that I want to, but you can, and it's nice to have the option. So, and it's just got something really cozy about it. LA's stunning, like sunsets, beaches. They're both amazing, honestly. But I've lived in LA and I would like to try out New York. Any advice for losing weight? Okay, so obviously weight's a bit of a sticky scenario to talk about. And obviously it's different for everybody. Like what I do to lose weight probably wouldn't suit other people. It's down to your metabolism and down to your genetics, and obviously some down to diet and exercise. But for me, I'll tend to do exercise, drink a lot of water, and then I'll kind of minimize bad food. So I'll have good fats rather than bad fats. So I'll have like my coffee in the morning. At 11 o'clock in the morning, I'll have my smoothie with all my vitamins. I'll have a light lunch, and then for dinner, I'll try and stick to a healthy grain, not necessarily rice, although sometimes I do have rice, with either chicken and salmon and some salad, and I actually really enjoy that. Or a jacket potato or something, just not anything processed, not any like fast food. And I try and cut the carbs down to like only healthy carbs. Like I'll have like quite a lot of avocado, but I'll try not to have fries, for example. So I think everything's fine in moderation. Try and cut down on my sugar. Alcohol is a good one to get rid of if you're trying to lose weight. But yeah, I think it's just a very personal thing. Okay, what else have we got? What are your plans for the summer? So at the moment, my plans for the summer are I'm going to go back to New York at the end of this month. I'm going to do a little week or so there. And then me and Maddie are going to fly to Los Angeles. And I think we're going to stay there till about July, August time. And then come back, enjoy the rest of the summer in England. And then I'll either stay home for the winter months or I'll go back to LA. I haven't got that far yet. But up until July and August, I'm planning to be in Los Angeles. Okay, what else? How many meals do you eat in a day? Normally one big meal, and then my smoothies have got protein in it, so that is classed as a meal, and I pack it out with a lot of fruit and goodness like peanut butter, honey, protein, a banana, blueberries, and then some kind of milk. So that does class as a meal. And then for lunchtime, it really depends on how hungry I am. Sometimes I don't have lunch, but I'll have a really big dinner and a dessert. Or sometimes I'll have, I really like them, if you pronounce it callo, they're like spinach and feta rice cakes. I quite like them, and I'll have them instead of bread and create like a sandwich vibe, but have it on the rice cake. I do that quite a lot. But it just really depends, to be honest. If I'm hungry, then I'll eat. Are you single? Yes, I am single. Are you gay? No, I'm not. I'm straight. Have you ever been to Sheffield? I don't know, probably. And when I did my PAs, I used to go up and down the country. I went everywhere for like a good couple of years. So probably, I don't remember, to be honest. Would you go on Big Brother? But you know what? I don't know. It'd be really difficult to turn it down if I got offered it. But I do feel like Big Brother is a make or break vibe. And I don't know whether it'd be good for me. Because you know I'm opinionated and I'm blunt. And I also don't take anyone's shit. On top of that, I hate being woken up in the morning. And I don't like being told what to do. So I don't know whether it would be a good idea for me to do it. As much as I think it would be funny, I don't know. I don't think that would be a good idea. What else? Anything else that's different from what we've had? Because there's a lot of repetitive questions. Someone's just put Miami. I don't know what that means. I like Miami, yes. when are you back in LA? I will be back in LA from May 8th, if you want a precise date. Lip combo, I've already told you. Wonder Skin Nutmeg Lip Liner and Lovely Lip Stains, my absolute go-to. I wear it all the time, love it. I've got that on today. That's been on since about 7 AM this morning and it's now 6:11. And I've been skiing and we was actually in a snowstorm, so you can tell that's good. So I know this is quite quick, but I think that does wrap up part 2 of the Q&A. But on better news, Sunday I've got an exciting vlog for you. I've been vlogging leading up to this trip and on the trip, got some lulls in there. So yeah, I think you're going to enjoy my vlog on Sunday. I hope you do. So that will be up Sunday night and this one will be up tonight. You would have just watched it. Just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who supported the channel because I've actually really enjoyed doing it. I do read all your comments and I really appreciate my new subscribers. Welcome to my nutty life. I hope you're enjoying my content, and any content ideas, send them to me because obviously this is new to me, so I'm just finding my feet here on YouTube. But yeah, I'm going to go and have a little bit of dinner. I feel like I've got a hangover because I've stopped drinking. You should never stop when you start because the hangover comes, and I've got to have dinner yet. I'm on a trip in Courchevel. As I said, it's a skiing trip and we're all staying in a chalet together and we've got a chef, so it'd be really rude not to go to dinner, but I am flipping exhausted. Honestly, my social battery's gone. You know when you get to that awkward point where you know someone's looking at you and you feel like you should talk, but you're just so tired you can't bother to talk? Do you ever get like that? And then I feel like they think I'm being rude or grumpy, but I'm not. I'm just tired, you know? I've had 2 hours sleep. I couldn't sleep last night in this chalet. I brought Joel and I thought that we'd be sharing a room, and when we got here he had his own room. I was like, and yeah, and there wasn't a lock on my door, and that really stressed me out. Like my brain just kept repeating it over in my head. You've got no lock on the door, got no lock on the door. Anyway, they've fitted a lock for me today so I can have a nice sleep tonight and feel a bit better about it. But whenever I get to a new place, I need a lock on my door. Like, otherwise I'll be scared. But anyway, let me know if you're the same. Like my social battery's like, so I'm going to go and get a coffee. I'm going to hide out here for a little while. Then I'm going to pop up, have my dinner, and yeah, and I can't wait to share my vlog with you on Sunday. Sorry if you thought tonight was a bit crap, but yeah, they weren't that interesting, the questions, were they? What's interested in is what I've been filming today. I'll let you in on a little preview. I wet myself and rolled down the hill, so there you go. Tune in Sunday. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.